Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Farming Simulator 2013. And we are playing on the Missouri map with the soil mod. And we're looking at a field of something or other here. Rice. It's one thing I like about the soil mod. I can pop this open and see instantly what's on the field here. I should probably open that back up. What are we looking at? I think this field is all set. Might need some herbicide though. I've advanced time since the last episode, so we should probably take a wander around the fields here, make sure they're all set. Not seeing any weeds yet. It'd be perfect for this. I should pick up one of those helicopter plane mods. I know they don't fly the greatest, but that might work pretty good for this wandering around. Yeah, I don't see any weeds. I think we're okay on this field. But I know some of the other fields are going to need a lot of attention, and we're going to start with this one here. This is still the grass field. We're going to put another layer of lime down on this field. So start them at the first one. And then I want to grab the sprayer. By the way, off screen, I did pick up the John Deere planter as well. It was taking quite a while to plant that field with this one, so I hired a worker for this one. And then I bought the John Deere as well, so I could basically I'd run two planters on that field. So we got the sweet corn all planted there on field 38. We need to get some lime, some synthetic fertilizer, and depending if there's weeds, we probably need some herbicide as well, maybe. We'll check for some weeds first. Anyway, but yeah, there's the John Deere planter. That's the other one I was thinking about getting there. Ended up getting it because I wanted to get the field done a little quicker. So, by the way, this planter here with a hired worker works like crap. Really misses huge pieces at the end. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So just one note about that. Hired worker with this particular planter, not so good. And grab the John Deere here. We're going to grab the Amazon sprayer. And at some point we'll have to do some of that silage there too. The cows are actually all set at the moment, so looks like I better get some fuel in this tractor. And we do have a field of wheat ready to harvest over there as well. Got like a funny dark ring there. I'm not sure what that is. I haven't noticed that before. By the way, it looks like I narrowed down the problem with the video looking all crappy. Reinstalled OBS, and that appears to have fixed the problem. At least last episode looked okay to me. And I think it was Michael that commented and said it looked okay to him as well. So hopefully that's going to hold true for this episode as well. Okay, we'll let that fill up, and we should probably fill up the sprayer as well. And let's see what's here. What I think they actually probably all need to be sprayed, so probably field 40. 40 I'm pretty sure needs it, and that has soybeans if I remember correctly. So soybeans. Let's see. Fertilizer C from the looks of it. I have to double check that. I forget if this one had fertilizer or not. Either that. I know 51 needs it. 38 needs it. That's interesting. Apparently I got wheat planted on that field. Okay, I'm going to have to go take a look at that field now. Okay, lost my mouse there for some reason. Anyway. Oh, you're still drinking fuel yet? Okay, fine. Grab another tractor. Yeah, this one should do. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why there would be wheat on that field. That doesn't make sense, because I know I switched that to sweet corn. And we're going to need to fill it up with fertilizer C. There we go. Okay, back to the John Deere, which is over here. Ah, there he is. If I can get on him again. There we go. Okay, I'm going to start this guy right at the field here where we have, I believe it was peas. So peas, let's say fertilizer C. That's what I'm going to say we're going to put on it. I don't know, for some reason that just makes sense to me. Let's see, the start point for this one is... Good question. Let's see, this is field 51. Field 51. Fertilize 40 meters. Nice thing about this, it has the same width as the pellet fertilizer, so I don't actually have to have a second course for it. Okay, have him drive the course. Let's double check this here a minute. We got organic, we got a almost perfect soil pH, a little high. We just need some synthetic fertilizer. Oh, and we're probably, yeah, we're going to need some herbicide too, aren't we? Okay, there's a big splot of weeds there. Okay. Now, wait a minute. What's he doing over there? Okay, that's the start point, huh? I know exactly what's going to happen there. He's going to go there, and he's just going to start going circles, so we better turn him around. Okay, now drive the course. Oh, now you're going to fold it back up again. Okay. How nice. Oh crap, I just really looked up top there. It says we got rain coming today. We better get somebody harvesting that wheat in that case then. I've got the combine lined up over there already, so he's pretty much ready to go. That's just, okay, yeah, there is wheat in this field, isn't there? Well, that sucks. Yeah, this spot of wheat here then that's where the planter really messed up and I had to replant this area. Okay, how nice. I'm slightly confused by that because I could have swore I changed that to sweet corn. In fact, I know I changed it to sweet corn. That's weird. I must have bumped it again maybe or something, changed it back to wheat. It's the only thing I could think of, because I know I changed it to sweet corn when I pulled it over here. I can picture myself putting the wrong corn on it. That I can definitely see myself doing. Okay, we're going to see if this guy works with an auto tractor then. He appears to. Okay, and I'm just going to have to keep an eye on him because probably fertilizer C. Just double check. Maybe it does work on wheat. Yeah, it wants fertilizer A, so we better not put fertilizer C on it. Well, it's cool to see that auto tractor works with this thing. That's kind of nice. And I think this is the field needed lime as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, definitely need some lime on this field. We do have the nice 3 levels of organic. And we just need some synthetic. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to have to watch once he gets to that wheat area there. Probably won't worry about the ends of the field so much. He's just going to put the fertilizer C on it, and I guess we'll see what happens. See how that affects it. Should be affecting it in a bad way from my understanding, so... You are probably about half done with that field. Okay, good. We shall start harvesting then. And I'm just going to hire a worker, and we're going to purchase another combine here. I've been mentioning that for a while now. Actually, you know what? We're all sitting on straw. Let's chop this. And that is going to be M. Now M. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. The only thing I'm not sure about is why he's actually putting a layer of straw down. That is kind of weird. I really should go through and see if I can actually pick that up or not. If that actually is real, he is putting a layer of straw down, or that's just maybe lying to me. Because he shouldn't be getting chopped straw and a layer of straw. That's kind of weird. What is this field? This one has 7.4 pH, so that should be almost perfect. No organic fertilizer, though. We do have the synthetic. There's probably some weeds in here, too, if I had to guess somewhere, but... Before we purchase another combine, let's get a courseplay course set up for this. We'll start course recording. And this is going to be your simple standard unload course here, for those of you wondering. Start the course on the field, so you can have courseplay automatically detect the combine. If you do not start the course on the field, then courseplay cannot automatically detect the combine, and you'll have to manually select the combine. Drive across the unload spot there. I'm trying to create this course too, so I can have 2 guys running on this course if I have to. Okay, we'll do kind of a nice loop around here. Hopefully that'll be far enough back to make a good turn. I think it will be, and we'll stop him right there. And this is field 56. That's going to be field 56, unload. Okay, he's in unload mode already. Okay, he's going to go unload the combine. Okay, already. Oh, your combine actually needs unloading, believe it or not. Wow. I mean, it's going to be curious, or I'm going to be curious to see what kind of difference we get on this field with the no organic fertilizer. should actually look. I did not sell the wheat we had from last time yet, so we got 505,000 wheat. Well, we'll just say 500,000 wheat off of field 51 there. Probably say this field's easily twice as big, I would say. I would say twice as big, so we should expect 1 million maybe off this field, I'm going to say. That's just going to be my my prediction anyway. Okay, let's get another combine then. And we're going to get the Class 780. I know I asked you guys a while back, and I believe that was really the only one that everybody suggested was the Class 780. So here we got the 780. And the head to go with it. Good question. I don't think it matters. Any one of these heads should work. I think I got some more down here too. By the way, there's now a 645 flex draper head out there. 635, I thought I had it, but maybe not. Must not have got that one. Anyway, that's not what we want for this combine. Anyway, I just thought I'd point that out for those of you curious about that. Okay, looks like we're getting that 1,200. Thought I had a couple more, but apparently not. Might have gotten rid of them, cleaned them up a little bit. There's the head. Well, where's the combine? There's the combine. Yeah, nice piece of Claas machinery here. It's kind of cool. They actually got the fan turning on the top there. That looks really nice. Now the head we currently have actually should be the same as this one. My understanding is just a reskinned Claas head. At least I believe that's what it said in the description of our current Force Grit Combine. Just a reskinned Claas is all it is. And for those of you wondering if it looks like it's laggy, every now and then the game kind of jerks. I'm not sure what's up with that. Go figure, I fixed the video recording problem and now my game's lagging. Oh, nice. It's not lagging all the time, just every now and then it gets like a jerk in it, and I'm not sure what that is, but... thinking I might blame that John Deere planter, maybe. I noticed when I bought that something didn't seem right with that thing. In fact, it caused my game to crash once. So, I'm not sure why. As it didn't crash my game again, I repeated the same thing I caused it to crash the first time, and it didn't repeat it. So, I'm going to have to watch it with that John Deere planter there. John Deere 7290 has finished work. That would be on this field that's right to the side of us there. Okay, so we'll just hire this guy for a moment. And grab the John Deere. Stop him. Now we'll just have him repeat the course with herbicide. And we'll just put, let's put herbicide B, sure, why not? I don't know if it makes a difference. See if we can kill some of these weeds. Hopefully we don't kill our crops. Supposedly that is possible with a soil mod to actually kill your crops if you put the wrong type of herbicide down. Seems like B works with a lot of things, though, so I'm going to go with B, I guess. Okay, drive the course again. And where is this guy at? Ooh, he is doing a really nice job. About time you see a hired worker actually do a good job for a change. Of course, I say that the other end of the field might look like absolute crap. This guy is almost done. In fact, he probably is done if I had to guess. Yeah, he appears to be done. I don't see any missing spots down there, so we're just going to stop. I'm not going to bother refilling them. We had some comments on last episode. Deridri says I should get a cotton picker and do some of that. We could possibly do that. If you guys can suggest a cotton picker to me. I know I've seen a couple in the past, but if you guys happen to know one that works good, let me know. And like I said, we can look into doing that. I think we got some issues here. How come you're not unloading? Huh. Just gonna sit there like a bunch of idiots. Okay. Pretty sure this guy's empty. Oh, he's not empty though. That's weird. Oh, I know what he's waiting for. He's waiting for the truck to pull up closer so he can finish emptying. That's kind of weird. He should be fine once the combine gets moving there. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes, cotton picker. Yeah, like I said, if you guys can suggest a cotton picker, we can look into doing that. I've never done anything with cotton yet on any map, so... Sanair, I think that's how you say his name, says nice. Thank you. The Crafter's Mine says he can't wait till October 30th, and it was asking if I can either. So yeah, October 30th, for those you're wondering, that's when Farming Sim 15 is supposed to be released. As far as can I wait? Well, I'm going to have to wait. I don't have much choice. So I guess I can wait. Definitely nice to see what they've done different and improved in the next Farming Sim. Yeah, hopefully they haven't spent all their time working on forestry and haven't improved the farming aspect of the game at all. And yes, Michael commented as well, the video was fine, something worked. Yes, I uninstalled OBS and reinstalled it, so that's really the main thing I did. Okay, he is full. And I probably should wait to put lime on that field over there where he's planting now, or where he's putting fertilizer down on the sweet corn. I think this field back here needs it yet too, so... This thing's a little quick to drive. It's like really swervy when you turn. Okay, if I'm correct on this, I believe this field needs everything as well. Okay, I got one layer of pH or lime on here ready, looks like, and I do need organic. I do need synthetic fertilizer. Well, I do need organic too, but I definitely need synthetic. And I'm going to need some herbicide. Okay, field 55. Yes, field 55. I could definitely see Courseplay definitely being a necessary item for the soil mod with all the spraying and fertilizing and that needs to be done. Interesting. I'm not sure what's going on here. Now, if you put your pipe out, buddy. apparently he does not want to work with regular hired workers. So let's put him on auto combine then. And see how auto combine will handle the situation. I know here we can unload mode driving, unload mode standing. Oh, come on, I don't park there. Oh, good man. He should go unload the other combine, I would think. Yes, he's going to go unload the other one. Excellent. I was going to say, the class needs to be really close there on unloading, so... And yeah, this chopped straw should give us organic fertilizer, so there isn't any on this field at the moment, so that should be perfect. What I was thinking we might throw some liquid fertilizer on this field too, maybe. Get us up to 2 levels. I don't know, we'll see once. Yeah, he definitely didn't get very far at all, did he? In some ways, the four-skirt combine there's going to have the advantage. He's got a 20,000 liter hopper, so definitely a bigger hopper than the class here. And we'll see how this truck does. We might have to get a tractor and a couple wagons out yet, too. Wrong one. I meant there. Shut that beacon off. Okay. The ES limiter down there. Well, stuff you too, huh? That's interesting. Well, folks, looks like it's probably about time to call it an episode again, unfortunately. So, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.